David, Rudy Giuliani is finally formally under investigation. Do you think he will end up serving prison time? You know, every time I answer one of these questions with no, he's not going to go to prison, I get emails from people saying, David, you fool, you are making it less likely that these people will go to prison by saying it's unlikely they're going to go to prison. No, I'm not. My show's audience, this show is just not nearly big enough for me to say that and for it to have any kind of effect. Rudy Giuliani is not going to go to prison. Rudy Giuliani is 76 years old, and I'm not saying he shouldn't be investigated or prosecuted as a result of that. We now know there's an investigation into Rudy going on. His home and office were raided last week, as we reported. He may have broken lobbying law. He may have broken all sorts of laws. We don't know what's going on with Rudy Giuliani. It's possible that the investigation will lead to charges for Rudy Giuliani. If there are charges against Rudy Giuliani, the most common scenario that I would expect because of Rudy Giuliani's place in society and his access and his privilege would be that there is some kind of a plea agreement or cooperation agreement. Michael Cohen, Trump's former lawyer, believes that Rudy would flip and spill the beans on Trump because Rudy doesn't want to get in trouble himself. So I think that there would be some kind of plea deal. If there's no plea deal, and if there is a plea deal, anything Rudy pleads to would have no jail time. There's no doubt about it. Let's say there's no plea deal and this thing actually goes to trial. Is it going to be a guilty verdict? I don't know. If there is a guilty verdict, we're like 4 or 5 maybes in right now. If there is a guilty verdict, there may be no jail time anyway associated with that as per the judge. And even if by this time, when Rudy will be 77 or 78 or 79, who knows how long this thing could go on, even if there is jail time, I would fully expect that Rudy's lawyer, whoever it is at the time, who knows how many lawyers Rudy will have been through at that point in time, I would expect Rudy's lawyer would successfully argue that the sentence be suspended or that it be home confinement or whatever based on Rudy's age and possible health situation. So when you put all of that together, I think the odds of Rudy ever seeing any prison time are, I think 1 in 1,000 is, it's when the percentages are so small, it's hard to make them really tangible. Is it 1 in 1,000 that Rudy sees jail time? I know it's not 1 in 100. Is it 1 in 2,000? But if I were a betting man on even odds, I'm saying no. You would have to give me some crazy odds for me to bet that Rudy sees the inside of a jail cell, other than for some reason unrelated to him being prosecuted and charged. If you disagree with me, let me know. I'm open to having my mind changed, but I don't see it. We have a fantastic bonus show today. What? Yes, there's an extra show every day for our members. Sign up at joinpakman.com. We will see you then.